No sooner do I get into the parking lot and I have another call. And that last one was 6:35 to 6:46. Yeah, something like that. Oh! This thing's all over the place. Okay. Now I have to hold it because the piece of tape is all scrunched up. Another thing is that some cab drivers don't like short trips. They don't like that little trip to the grocery store that will get them $4, especially if they've been waiting half an hour or more for a call. They figure it's a waste of their time. Well, I'll tell you something that happened to me one time, and I got sent to the 24-hour restaurant. Ooh, that's windy. That probably messes up the sound. Anyway, I got this call to a 24-hour restaurant. It was a guy in a wheelchair. It was one of those wheelchairs that you had to take apart to fit into the trunk of the car. Well, I did that gladly, and I, took him to the hotel where he was staying. It was a $4 fare. And at the end, I got my $4, and then I had to take the wheelchair out of the trunk and put it back together for him. And this guy comes out of the lobby and he sees my cab. He says, "Well, can you wait for me a minute? I'm going to help this guy get into the lobby." So he pushes the wheelchair guy into the lobby, and I'm thinking, okay, well, what's going on now? And this guy comes out after he helps the wheelchair into the lobby, and he gets in and says he's going out to the place I mentioned earlier, Souk. $60 fare. Half an hour out, half an hour back. So I don't refuse short fares. I don't mind if I get a short fare. Long ones are nice, but short ones can lead to long ones. I only refuse trips if it looks like the people are going to be sick, or if they're rude to me or personally insulting. Those are things I don't want to tolerate in here. Drunks are okay as long as they're happy drunks, and as long as they're not sick drunks. You just gotta have to know how to talk to them, and they're on your side. They're your best buddy, well, until they get sober. Maybe there's more. It's been about an hour since I came on. In that hour, I've had 3 fares, made $41. That's not too bad. It's leisurely enough. I haven't been stressed yet, which is good. And I'm still not far away from the part of town where I like to work. I can't complain. Do you remember that first fare I had tonight, where I brought the guy from the house where his son was staying down to the hotel? Well, I just had the son in my car. What are the chances of that? In a town of 350,000 people, and the story just brought itself out. The kid was from Calgary, and the father had been from Calgary, and then we're getting closer to the house. He said, "Do you know this development, and do you know that?" And And he gives me the address. I say, yeah, I think I had your dad in my car earlier tonight. That's probably the most exciting thing I had happen, except for being sent once out of town. And I was in contact with a customer on the phone, but I was almost there. I was like 3 minutes away, and the guy calls me up and says he doesn't need the cab anymore. What else has been exciting tonight? I don't know. It's been a typical Saturday. It's been busy. It's still busy. Here's what the end of the night looks like.